I got up, turned, and I said, fuck it. This is going to sound wrong. After it did drill her in the back of the head, she went flying forward and ran headfirst into the door because it's all carpet, and then our walkway is just wood so that you didn't get mud on the wood. So she fell forward from the ball hitting her in the back of the head, slipped forward, and then went headfirst into the fucking door, and it left a mark. I was just like, you dramatic, gangly bitch. You made that way worse than it needed to be. Because, like, the football hit her pretty decently in the back of the head, but, like, come on, hold your shit together.
I would have been more proud that you threw a shot.
It was,
like
I'll
that.
say this. So when it hit her, this is going to sound so bad because I know she watches some of these clips. When it hit her, instead of my first thought being fuck, right away I was like, what a throw by Aaron Rodgers. That was my
on a rope.
Because I fucking snapped my wrist. It was a perfect spiral. And I just see a head go, boom, like hair fling up. Head goes forward. She's just bawling her eyes out. And I'm like,
Welcome back to the D2 podcast. Around the table, we got Zach Blotchick, Lance Hefner, myself, Zach Devo, and behind the camera, we got Luke. So we were a full squad for 2 weeks in a row?
Yeah.
We got beef.
Nick's over there.
Hey,
fucking.
Nick, get over here. The Ducks can wait. The Ducks can fucking wait.
They're probably just like,
Nick,
shit.
just so you know, we're all beefing with you. We're not going to talk to you. You're off the pod.
I am going to be a dick at the Halloween party.
We're gonna give him shit.
I'm not going to be as nice as I want to be.
We're gonna give him absolute shit.
I'm not going to talk to you all night until you ask me why.
You know what I'm going to do? So he's going to hear this a week later. I'm going to laugh really hard with both of you all the time. And then the moment he walks over, I'm going to be like, joke's over. And then the whole night he's going to be like, the whole night he's going to be like, what is he laughing about?
You don't get to know. You would have known if you were on the podcast.
If you knew, you would have been there Saturday morning.
Jacoby, you don't understand.
No, you never understand unless you're here with the boys.
Yeah, and he's
true.
playing COD without us. Nick, we have so much beef with you right now.
Of beef.
And we're not going to air it out with you in person. We're just going to talk shit on the
podcast.
You can find it out later.
We just bring a little small camera, and it's just beef going back and forth. Well, you said you would be here.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah. Anyways, use code D2 with Bashmouth. Use code D2 with the Flavor Gang. We had a bunch of sales last month for the Flavor Gang.
Chat. We had a lot of people use our code. It's awesome.
Yeah, so thank you guys. Keep using it. It keeps us around because I don't think they were going to keep us for much longer. But you guys,
we
kept
made the
us in
top 10.
business,
We're
so-
fine.
Yeah, we made top 10, or was it top 5?
Top 10.
Top 10.
Top
we were
10 in
10.
sales.
We were literally 10.
For Flavor Gang. That's
I don't know
fucking
how many.
sick.
I don't know how many sponsored people they have. So we could
They have
just
a lot.
We could just be dead last.
Nah, dude, they have.
No, we were up there.
They have a fair amount of.
Do they have a fair amount?
Yeah,
There was
I
like
see a ton.
Them
Of
being
people.
top 10 is huge.
Brett Wilkin
Huge.
was on that list.
He was like 4 or 3.
4, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, say we're on a list
We
with
were
him.
not-
Fucking A, not too
We were
bad.
8 or 9.
If we can just average 20.
So we need 7 more out of you guys. So you weren't doing enough. No, but thank you for using the
Stock
code.
up on
Keep
some
doing
sauces.
it. And
They're
hey,
so
guys,
good.
go get some Bashmouth. Like they're studs.
I'm chewing on it right now.
Yeah, it's good shit.
And I haven't lost the flavor.
I stopped drinking energy
Oh,
drinks.
do you have any of those pouches?
I wish.
Oh my god.
Oh my god! Well, I'm giving up fucking Bashmouth.
Oh, sorry. Bashmouth pouches. Do it.
Get pouches. Yeah. Anyways, how are we? How was
Good.
our week?
Good. I really love a nicotine pouch right now. Not a nicotine pouch.
You're really fiending for.
Caffeine
Yeah. What the hell are you
pouch.
doing over there?
I
have
loved it.
gum
For
in.
the,
chewing on caffeinated.
I
gum?
loved it for the pod last time.
It did help you lock in a little bit, didn't
Yeah,
it?
because
I'll be honest. Last week at work, because I told you I bought the 5-pack. I just brought that one in for all of us to try or whatever. Luke, I'll get some more so you can try them. They're really nice. Like there was I think it was 40 milligrams of caffeine, and then there's like a couple nootropics, and then there's like no actual nicotine in there. Because I don't know, I'm not a huge fan of that. But they work like tremendous. There was a point where like last week, I didn't realize I was just pumping through the tins. I was going through like 5 or 6 a day.
Holy cow!
What?
Yeah.
Those last a while,
dude. Yeah. the moment the flavor would be gone, I'd be like, and I'd just throw another one in and just sip on my flavored water.
Nicotine.
No, that's why I'm saying I don't want to become addicted to nicotine because I know like
it's a nootropic too.
Yeah.
That's what I like. That's what I like. I just kind of felt like I was never like really having my midday crash. I just kind of felt like every day around like 1 or 2, like after lunch, it settles in a little bit, and then I'm like, fuck.
Yeah.
Because you go into
that,
work,
yeah.
I get my coffee, go eat lunch, and then all that food settles in, and you're just kind of like, man, I could like crash.
Yeah.
Plus the heat, our building is downtown, so it's steam heated. So like to regulate the heat, I don't know how it all works. I guess it's a little bit more difficult. So like in the mornings, it's like super reasonable. Like you can wear a hoodie and sweatpants training people, and then just out of random, 2:00 will hit, and I'll be doing nothing different, and I'll be like just start sweating, and I'm like, what the fuck?
Really?
Yeah,
it's gonna be nice
You're
in
in
the
the
winter
basement,
though.
too.
But that heat though, when it
It's gonna
hits,
be nice when it's like below 0.
it feels good all the
You're
time.
gonna
Like
love
our
it in
building is
December
always
and
our building's
January.
always warm. Like it's super nice.
Yeah.
Like there's not an area in the building that's not like perfectly set temperature wise.
You got a nice building there.
Super nice
Yeah,
building.
I got
That
to tour
kitchen,
it.
that kitchen
Yeah,
is
he got to-
ridiculous.
yeah,
you
it's
got to
crazy
tour
good.
it?
Yeah, I toured it.
Oh,
I wish he would have
sick.
gotten to stay a little longer. One of the chef, like he was joking with Dallas, one of the cooks, and he was whipping up some like cut sandwiches for like
Yeah.
bar snack.
What?
So they do.
I didn't know he actually was doing it for us. He was
Yeah,
like, "I'll
he
whip
was-
you guys up some of these like Texas style something
sandwiches or whatever.
And I was like,
Texas
Oh, yeah.
style's thick or
I don't know
He
what
was
it was,
making
yeah.
some type of sandwich for
crazy
bar
sandwich.
snacks because they do. So at my work, you walk in, they have breakfast pre-made every day, like whatever you want. If you want an omelet, eggs. I've been on a big egg sandwich kick.
Yeah, that looked ridiculous.
It's homemade, and it's homemade. Like it's like farm fresh eggs. They go to like Sendik's and like Whole
that
Foods.
bacon
for
looked
everything.
like bacon.
It's
yeah,
whiskey.
I thought
Yeah,
the
it's-
same.
it
That
is.
was the
It's
first thing I
bacon,
noticed.
bacon.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
damn,
fat.
That's some thick.
It's some fat bacon. Yeah.
Yeah.
But they do the breakfast, and then they do a lunch every day, and it's different every day. Like last week, it ended on.
It's like
I
going
sent
to
to him a
school.
photo barbecue. Oh, dude, it's way better than school.
I know. I'm just saying.
Oh,
It's
for
like-
sure.
Yeah, I was
bet.
gonna say if we ate like that in school, kids would be huge. Because dude, it's some good food. Like it ended last week on like mac and cheese, pulled brisket, shredded chicken,
Your meal
rotisserie.
plan sounds terrific.
It's crazy. Well, I mean, I usually microwave like I think I do one day a week if it's really good. Like I'll just say fuck it, I'll eat my meals and then I'll eat whatever's there for lunch.
Well, the nice thing is you can like substitute a lot of that.
Oh,
'cause
dude,
it's
I
healthier.
take home whenever we would do meetings of the mind, I'd bring over like chicken thigh or salmon or steak for like the
Steak,
dogs to have like a little nibble. But dude, I mean, it's like fresh like food.
Yeah,
like
fresh.
I'm not a huge salmon guy because I feel like the only salmon that I'm gonna buy is probably not the best kind out there because it's kind of expensive when you get that good shit. And they get like, dude, they put this like hickory smoked like habanero seasoning on it last week, and it just like slow cooked, dude. I
Oh, so
smacked
good.
like 3 chunks of that shit, but that's cool too. So like on Friday they did steak, and I was like, man, I only had
The
like.
steak
Ah,
looks
dude.
tremendous.
But yeah, it's such a great gig. It's such a great gig.
Yeah, that's
Oh, and bar snacks. Bar snacks every night. If you go up to the bar at 5:00, drinks are free, and it's a full like.
You can drink
It's like
on work.
after. So they all finish around like 4:45, 5,
Okay.
and I'm there till 6. But they do bar snacks, and it's like a full thing of like fresh cheese, fresh meats, and then he'll do like mini pizzas, mini tacos, mini wings, depending on the night.
What the fuck?
Yeah, dude.
Damn.
Thank God they have personal trainers there.
Yeah.
Actually, because like, dude, the
Yeah.
food options, it's like crazy.
It's probably why they.
if I didn't work out like and I just ate everything that they offered every day, I could see how I would gain weight so fast.
yeah.
Because it's like they don't make casual food, bro. Like they're good,
They go
good
in
cooks.
it. Yeah, those chef. That
Bro.
like I said, that kitchen looked like a
It's
professional kitchen.
It's an
It
open
is.
air kitchen.
It is. They literally like when they were remodeling that floor because that's like going to be our big like hosting area. Like they built a there's a room in the kitchen for the executives. So like it's a whole floor, and he didn't get to see that until it was done. Did you see that?
Yeah, I saw it.
Oh, they have like a soundproof executive room too.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And
I
then
saw
they
that.
have phone booths in there too. That
I
are
kept
all
saying, "What are
soundproof.
these?" I was like, "What are these fucking booths?"
So they have sound. So if you want to go in there, and they have little trays. So if you wanted to go in there and eat and like call someone, and you didn't want anyone to listen, you could just go in the room and shut the door. No one
And
can
it's
hear
just
anything
silent.
in there. It's
Yeah.
dead silent. It's so cool.
I joked with Lance. I was like, "You just go in there and scream."
We tested it actually. We tested that last week because I was so curious, and I was like, "No one's up here. I'm gonna find out." So I looked at Jessica, one of my workers, and I was like, "Hey." She's like, "Yeah." I was like, "I'm gonna scream full volume in here. Tell me if you can hear it." And I went in there, and she went like halfway down the kitchen, and I was like, "Bah!" Like I just like let out like 3 of the biggest screams I had, like as hard as I could. And she's
There's
like,
no
"I can
shot.
barely hear it." And I was like, "That's sick." Like
What?
I was
Barely
like,
hear it.
"That's so cool."
There's
I was,
a lot of
I
money in
was
that.
screaming.
Yeah.
into the glass because I was like, let's find out if this works. And where else am I gonna get to just let one out full rip?
Yeah.
Like, when's the last time you let out like a
I would
full blown
I would have
scream?
loved to
Never. I
hear
don't even
that.
think I can.
What? I don't.
It turns
Yeah,
into
I don't
just like
think
a like that. That you can get loud.
so
But if you
nervous
try to
when I-
scream, I feel like your voice is gonna like snap or break.
I would probably say
don't
like
crack.
Yeah.
I would probably say the hardest I've screamed.
Yeah.
would
When's the
have-
last time you
would have
just, like, let
had to
one
have
out?
been like during like a leg day or something.
That's when you let out full blown.
As of
like,
recent,
Oh, yeah.
not like full blown, but like
I was gonna say if you ever let out a full blown that, I'd be like, all right.
probably not full blown, but like a high scream.
When's the
right?
last time you full blown?
I don't
Dude,
know.
who
I don't
knows?
remember.
Who the fuck would know that?
I don't know. You don't remember that?
Do you keep notes on when
No.
you
I'm just
scream?
curious if you remember.
No.
I don't
No.
think I've ever like. I don't think I've ever just been like. I'm
We'll get
sure
you
in
out
my,
to it.
in my head.
Next
yeah.
time Zach's gonna be in an open field, he's gonna look around and be like,
Let's see.
He screams for a half second. Some lady goes, "Shut the fuck up!"
yeah. Some dude pops up in the grass.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
You got issues, kid?
You
I
just
wanted to see how loud I could scream.
You want to scream? I'll show you a scream.
I scream again at her, and her hair falls off.
Oh my god.
That's where you go to. I love how like every story that we now partake in ends up with one of us with superpowers.
It's so fun to
As
think
it
about.
should.
We always end up with some
I
physical
truly believe they're
strength,
coming at some
ability.
point.
Speaking of which, we got some superhero stuff happening as of lately.
What did they announce this week again? We got Ironheart, the show preview, right?
Ironheart,
Daredevil.
Spider-Man 80s.
Yeah, what is that?
That's like
Is this
gonna,
just an
it's going to
old
be the
comic?
X-Men version of
Black
Spider-Man.
Noir.
Black
Mhm.
Noir.
Uh,
Oh, I know what you're talking
Nick
about.
Cage?
Noir.
Yeah.
Yeah, he looks good.
that's gonna look
He
fucking
looks
good.
sick.
That's gonna
be a
gonna
sick
be
movie. That's
fucking
gonna be a sick
cool.
movie.
It's a show.
Do you think is it a show?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Really?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
a series.
You know what I would love
Oh.
if it was in black and white.
Isn't it?
I hope so,
I thought that's what they're doing for it.
because that's kind of like what it is.
I think that's what they are doing.
That'd
I
be
hope
sick.
so. That would be so sick.
I feel like you kind of have to.
I think that's
Black Noir.
probably.
Yeah.
I was worried it wouldn't be very comic book accurate, but it's
I think you have to because I think
It's
that would
pretty
be
on point.
if
You
that
got
was-
the hat and
Yeah,
everything.
it looks great.
if that was the first flaw.
What are those called? Those jackets?
Trench coats.
Yeah. Trench
Oh,
coats.
what do you call those? Dusters.
Yeah.
The only reason I know that is because it's sunny.
Always sunny. Yeah.
Dusters.
Dusters. That's what they're called.
Why?
I don't know.
Like dust jackets, because that's why they're so low and like
Oh, I do get a
the
very
long leather.
Eerie Vine.
Yeah.
You should get one.
Reminds
get a
me
duster.
of some. No.
Matrix, dude.
That's what
The
we could have
Matrix,
done
yeah,
for
yeah, yeah.
Halloween. You could have just been fucking wearing a duster and said you're Dennis from It's Sunny.
I wish.
That's such a great.
Or for
I think I have one.
Matrix. Yeah,
I think
you
I
just
have
get the
one somewhere.
glasses too.
You're bringing glasses into it.
No. Well, I mean, he wears glasses in the,
Oh,
in
you're
the
talking about
movie.
the show.
Yeah.
What else
For
for the
what?
shows? There was a couple more, wasn't there?
I think that was it.
Really? I thought there was
Yeah.
like 5.
The other ones weren't what I think we were excited for. I can't remember. There was like the Spider-Man Year One.
Yeah.
That's one where
Yeah.
it's like Tom Holland's Spider-Man's first year as a
Yeah.
cartoon.
Yeah. It's a cartoon version.
Daredevil. That's all I'm excited for.
Oh my god, yeah, dude, it looks
Daredevil.
insane. Fucking
They're bringing the whole squad back.
what's his name as the Punisher?
John Bernthal?
He looks fucking sick.
Deadpool Wolverine on Disney Plus November 12th. That's super
Yeah.
exciting.
Yeah.
Rewatch the shit out of that.
I can't wait. I almost purchased it multiple times.
Me too.
I
I've
have
been
put
sitting
it
there contemplating.
Aaron's like, why? Just wait. And I'm like, I want to watch it.
I don't think you understand. It's a 10 out of
It's
10.
so good. I want to
It's-
rewatch it so bad.
11 out of 10.
And they're going to keep him around.
I know they're gonna keep him
God.
around. They're gonna.
They
pay
saw
him.
how much money they made, and they're like, wow, we nailed this one.
I don't know how.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, she's Death, Lady Death.
That I have to watch it. I'm gonna start. I'm gonna start this week. I have to start Agatha
Aubrey
this week.
Plaza. That's
Apparently
who
there's-
Thanos marries, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's a huge character.
Yeah.
What?
Yes.
Thanos marries Death,
Loves death.
Lady Death.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
and
I
Lady
didn't know
Death
that.
just got introduced in that Agatha show.
That's why people say that you need
And
to
they're
watch it
bringing-
because the last few episodes apparently
They're
are
bringing
like huge.
Thanos back.
They're
so,
They're bringing everyone
so
back.
I'm wondering if she'll meet up with him.
She'll
I
be
wanna
in this.
see
She'll be
after.
very.
I
involved.
want to see King Thanos.
Yeah.
I think you will. I think that's.
I want
going
to
be
see
the
that
variant. I
because
think
he
that's-
looks ginormous.
I think that's the variant you are going to see.
Dr. Doom also kills Thanos, so I was wondering if
After-
maybe
I want to see that.
Kills
too.
King Thanos. That's why I think.
Well,
that's
dude,
going
wouldn't
to
it be
happen.
sick if
An intro scene?
So like Tony Stark kills Thanos, He does it again, but as Dr. Doom.
That's what okay, so I'm glad you said it because I think that's why I said so. The scene where he
And
like grabs
that's
him.
That's
and makes
Thanos' inevitable as Tony Stark.
Yeah. But in that's what I think they're exactly going to do because that's King Thanos that he kills in that scene.
Yeah.
He literally like grabs him and just goes
Takes
poof.
his spine out.
Yeah, poof.
Yeah, it rips his spine out.
He was
Yeah.
like, I'm a
How does
god or something.
Thanos come back?
Just different worlds,
I'm
different
just gonna
variants.
All
Yeah.
different universe.
Yeah.
They've kind of opened up that like Pandora's box of like, all right, like we can just go through time.
There's
now
one
and
variant that
go back.
succeeds in like his whole goal.
Dude, and there's so many like I said, the chef at my work is like huge into this shit, and every week he's like, hey, did you see this? Because he reads them all the time when he's not playing video games. He's just pumping those bad boys out.
Yeah.
And he was like, dude, he's like the most exciting thing that he's looking forward to is seeing like the development of Tom Holland. And he's like, he said the same thing too with like Garfield as well. He's like, I wonder if they allow him to just kind of pop back in for like a Spider-Man or
Guide.
two, or if you actually want him to be heavily involved moving forward.
I would
Because
love it.
Spider-Man's in the comics develop into like crazy powerful character. I mean, like
Yeah.
they're huge.
There's this one variant that's like a galactical Spider-Man or whatever. Like he's like the space version. He's like the most powerful Spider-Man like there is or something.
Isn't that Spider-Man 99?
No, that's not him. He's like an actual like in the universe type thing. Like he's kind of like the Galactus of the Spider-Mans, which is crazy.
I think Tom Holland's going to become King in Black, and then they're going to do. I think they're going to catapult that with Miles Morales. I think he's going to be like the next.
Miles
I think they're going to
Morales.
bring in a young
Yeah.
Miles Morales and allow him to kind of like slowly over
That's
the next
what they did
4 to
with
6
Tom,
years.
though.
But that's what I'm saying. I think they're going to slowly allow him to come in for the next like 4
I
to
feel like
6
Tom
years.
still is so young. He still looks so young.
4's on the way. I mean, I think
mean,
he
but-
might do like 2 trilogies.
but look how
he
long
might do
it-
5 and 6.
Kind of took him long to get him on board. I feel like with the new projects, though. I mean, we kind of like waited. For
I
a
think
little
it's
bit there.
slowly starting to happen.
I mean-
I think he understands that Marvel and
I love
Spider-Man,
Tom Holland.
like-
He's my favorite.
It's like,
He's
bro,
my
they
favorite.
signed you on at 20 though for a reason.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because they want you till you're 40.
For a long,
so
long
just
time. Hang
just
in there, brother.
there.
You're gonna make like
being
70 million a movie, brother.
He was being
Right.
difficult there for a while, and he was
That's
like, I don't
what
know
I'm
if I want to
saying.
do anymore. And I
Yeah,
was
he
like,
said he was different.
Well, I think that
Shut
was,
up and act.
I think that.
Well, he went on Broadway.
Do your swinging.
Well, you saw that's what he did though, right? He got on. He was on. I don't know if it's a
Jimmy
music-
Fallon.
Well, no, he's been on Jimmy Fallon. I think.
Well,
they
that's
all-
when he announced Spider-Man 4.
No, I'm saying like he was doing a theater production for like the past year and a half, 2 years. He's been on like Broadway. He's been doing like
he
an
said he
actual
wanted to like
production.
go back to like
Yeah.
actual.
He
like,
wanted to
Well,
get away
it's probably
from.
a lot safer too.
Well, it's probably a lot less pressure.
That too,
Yeah.
yeah.
But I
it's
mean-
a dangerous game over in
But he
Hollywood.
kills it as Spider-Man.
He does. He
so
does.
good.
Effortless.
You can't kill him. He's probably saw him eating a few babies, and he was like, "I got to go back to like New York and do theater."
I mean, he
That's
said like
exactly
Zendaya.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I was like during that time. when he
She's
was
a
being
part of it.
Yeah. But yeah, no, he was being difficult because he didn't want to like be involved with that shit.
Yeah, and I'm like, bro, look at how much Robert Downey is pumping out, dude. They say it's like an estimated 95 million for Doom.
Oh my god, that's crazy.
He got
We don't even know if
70
it's gonna do good or not.
Dog, it don't matter. What do you mean? You think he's gonna, dude? No, I didn't. Was it one of you guys that told me recently that he's actually a huge reason that Tom Holland got way more lines in?
I think so.
Was it you guys or was it? I can't remember if it was Dallas or if it was you guys. But like apparently, like that's the type of power he has. Like in that room is when they were going through like the original like script writing for I can't remember
Civil
if
War?
it's one of the movies where he like actually kind of gets his little breakout. I think it's Civil War.
Civil War.
And apparently like when they went through the first day of reading, he like raised his hand and he's like, "Where's the kid's lines?" And they were like, "What?" And he's like, "He's got one." He's like, "One line." He's like, "Where's the kid's lines?" Apparently like that's what Dallas was telling me, and he was just like, "No, like we need to like edit this."
I would freak out.
And they said that like they were like, "All right, let's get to it." Like, yeah,
I think I
like,
forgot
sorry,
that page.
sir.
I'll go grab it.
No, but it's like,
you
dude,
just see me in the other room with the typewriter.
we just look at you and like, "Zach, make coffee. I'm gonna be here all night."
Robert needs lines.
But no, because like, yeah, he was like, Tom has one line.
And
He's
then they
like,
had
"I'm
that
not
great
doing
scene
that."
together in the bedroom.
Yeah,
where
they
he's
had
like,
a couple, bro.
Yeah.
But he was like, no.
He had a good amount.
They had the
in
best
Civil War.
chemistry.
Yeah.
The best.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
But
really
that's-
wish we had more Robert and
Well, we're gonna get
You're
that
gonna
more.
get that.
We're
You're
get it.
gonna
But
get that
from
with.
a more
But
drama.
it's gonna
I
be
think
more
Tom
drama.
Holland's gonna turn
More drama.
evil because I think he's gonna. Yeah, I think he's gonna.
Well, think about it. Think about it, because Tony Stark is now evil technically.
Yeah,
and Tom Holland's gonna be evil from the black suit.
Yeah.
So like,
yeah,
they were good and good.
Exactly what I was
now
thinking.
Now they're bad and bad.
And Doom ends up always dating Scarlet Witch, and I think she is more than
really.
Going to make,
I didn't know that.
There's photos of him like with his arm wrapped around her in like
Yeah.
all the different universes.
Oh yeah, actually.
So like, it really wouldn't
that's
surprise me if she
crazy.
could like corrupt like she does others. Like, it
Dude,
really wouldn't surprise me.
Gonna lose his girl.
Oh,
Sad.
You're gonna get your ass whooped, brother, and you deserve to get your ass
so
whooped
much
after that
drama
movie
in the
appearance.
Avengers here.
Yeah, but he was.
He brought all that heat in that first film, and then the second time around, he was getting tossed around like a rag doll. I'm like, bro,
it was pathetic.
on.
It was pathetic. I think they did that though, just to like kind of like
Bitch.
show how easy it would be to get the stone for Thanos.
But it wasn't in the first appearance.
It's because he
was a unit in the first
I know,
one, dude.
I know,
I
dude.
think they were
He
trying to play-
pieced Tron.
He
Ultron.
grabbed Thor's hammer and handed it back to him effortlessly.
Yeah.
And no one
That
said a
was
word
sick.
about that.
Yeah.
No one said a word about
That
that.
was probably one of the
No one
coldest
said
scenes
a
ever.
word about that.
Here you go.
Just goes, I think you dropped this. Like, and everyone dead silent was like, fuck. Because
Oh.
that was his moment to be like, yeah, this is where I'm at.
There was a question we had that was like, if you could relive any moment again, what would it be?
In
And it might be like Endgame.
movie moment?
Yeah.
Oh my god, yeah.
Moment
Might be
or
like
movie
Endgame
moment?
when fucking Chris
Oh my
picks up
God,
the
yeah,
hammer
dude.
too.
Oh yeah.
That's your moment?
I don't know.
The hype behind that was just.
Because what would
It was like Christmas. It was like Christmas when it came out. It was
Or
like,
the original Snap. I remember that theater was,
I was
silent.
just going to say, I think it's that for me. I
Yeah.
think that's
Yeah.
when,
Or what about the portals, bro?
no.
No.
Dude, that
That
you
would-
gotta admit.
It felt
it would
kind of
either
like,
be
it was
Thor's
cool.
You knew it was
hammer.
gonna happen.
Yeah.
We knew all of it was gonna happen, though. Honestly.
Well, yeah. But I didn't know Thor's hammer was coming. When that
You didn't
picked
know that
up
part?
and Chris like grabbed it, I was like, oh my God.
Yeah.
He's got it.
Did you see the theater reactions to those moments?
Yeah, crazy.
Everyone just goes
My theater
ballistic.
erupted. I went opening night and they were like people were screaming.
Really?
I hate that shit, though. I'll be honest. I couldn't do that.
What?
I couldn't do that.
I was kind of hyped. I was like, yeah.
A bunch of people were screaming in the middle of the theater.
You just
I
let
didn't
out one.
think-
Yeah.
They were getting like standing ovations during parts. I was like,
Yeah.
holy shit.
You're not about that.
No, but I
Lance
think
it's just like shut up.
what would yours be? What would if you could go back and relive one movie scene
Mine?
that was like mind blowing? Yeah. Do you got any?
Like, moment?
I'll think of one.
Okay, you think of
I'll
one.
have one.
Yeah.
I gotta admit, the 1v1 opening scene of Hulk and Thanos is easily one of my favorite like moments in
Really?
a film ever.
Oh,
I
was
just thought
so
I just thought that
heartbroken.
was just such a cool way
Okay, so you're
to
on
just
the
introduce a
just
character.
piecing a
Well, because we
powerful
kind of
character.
knew, like you kind of heard, you know what I mean? We saw him sit on the throne, and we had heard about the big bad.
Oh, I have a good one.
And mind you, Hulk is literally coming off like the ass
The
whipping of a
coldest-
lifetime because he's coming off of Ragnarok, which is like kind of his peak. You know what I mean?
Well, he was busting people up.
But that's what I'm saying. He was fucking. He just took that. He hopped down in that scene with the wolf and just grabbed it and was like, "I'm just gonna fucking toss you into a river."
Yeah.
To then Thanos just being like, "All right, boom, 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 boom." Just
That
like
scene's so
His
fucking
moves,
Pereira him.
when he
like,
when he took his head.
yeah,
and
bro.
Yeah, I was like, damn.
Dude, it wasn't like a casual, just like, vroom. Like they let Thanos get a couple minutes of just straight up
Back
Tyson
then, Muay Thai
2.0.
just fucking.
He held him in the air and bodied
and
him
just
on the
threw him
ground.
on the ground.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like for a movie scene, like I remember just eating the popcorn, just like eyes open.
And then
like,
Thor
mouth
comes
breathing.
up and tries to hit him after
That is one of the coldest opening scenes because he does that to Hulk and then he just snaps Loki's neck.
Yeah,
Yeah,
bro.
he's just
like
You
you wanted.
just hear it go. And
You
he
want
his
an
legs
intro?
go.
honestly
That's
that,
an intro.
That rampage he had was wild. He took out everyone on the ship.
Yeah.
Everyone on the ship.
Yeah.
Like
That was
that's
crazy.
I
And then
think-
it just goes to New York and you're like, what
yeah,
the fuck
yeah.
just
You're like-
Yeah.
I'm like, get the fuck off this planet.
Dude, they don't have like an itinerary. It's just get to the stones nonstop till we stop.
I think
Yeah.
my scene would
There's
have to
no-
be my scene would be all three Spider-Man swinging.
That's a great one. That's
Yeah.
a great one.
That
That's
was
a great
The
one.
hype for
My
that
heart-
movie, bro.
My
In that
heart
moment,
was
you
so
felt it.
happy because I'm old enough that like my first Spider-Man I saw was with my dad was Spider-Man with Tobey Maguire,
Which was
and I
years
remember
ago.
I was like that was amazing.
Yeah.
Like I became the biggest Spider-Man fan ever. Right
I might
there.
go back and watch one of those.
They're so good, and then So then I had him and Andrew Garfield.
Yeah.
So I got locked in on that one. That was when I was like in
each
college.
era, there was one Spider-Man.
Yeah. So I've had all three of them pretty like instilled into my life. So I was like,
all of them.
in that moment,
screen.
I was like, wow.
Yeah.
Even though I knew it was coming, it was
it's
hype.
still just like, holy shit, I'm experiencing
Yeah.
this right now.
Right.
You got to be there for it. Yeah.
Nerds, dude. It
Yeah,
was
like
great.
we're alive during this time.
I got mine. So if we're doing just
All right, here we
movies
go,
in
here we
general, I will stick to this. My favorite scene, I think, ever is the Battle of Pelennor Fields in Lord of the Rings, the third movie, Return of the King,
Lord of the Rings.
with
hell of a
King
scene.
Theoden, with Riders of Rohan on the hillside
Oh,
before
yeah.
they ride in.
yeah.
That scene gives me chills every single time, and I will argue anyone that's the best movie scene that I've like ever seen. Just
Really?
like
Yeah.
the speech he gives when they start yelling death, and then you get like the zoom out of just like all those horses
Yep.
and just run in there. That's probably my favorite.
Riders of Rohan.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
fucking sick.
I also do honorable mention. I do love.
Just want to add one.
No, have you guys seen Moneyball
Yeah.
with Chris Pratt
Yeah.
the end scene.
when he hits the home run?
That was pretty crazy.
Yeah, and then he gets hyped in the locker
That's
room.
your second. That's your honorable mention.
No, but that is a great. No, that is.
Because
I'll
he
defend
took
that.
a team that was
I
shit, but like got
I-
some. Yeah,
You forget Chris Pratt plays that role.
I just
Yeah.
rewatched that movie and I even got like it's probably testosterone, but I was like, damn, this is a fucking great, like,
Really?
well put together movie.
Yeah. It
is,
And then
though.
he
It is.
hits
No,
it,
I
and
mean,
then
it
it just
is.
goes to him driving in the truck.
Yeah.
And he's got his daughter's like
Yeah.
song.
It's
and
a
I was
great
like-
movie.
you
I was
cried.
like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
He's like, he did it. Good for you, Billy Bean.
Yeah, dude.
and he goes down to be one of like greatest like general
That's
managers.
a
of all
terrible
time.
one to follow up.
It's
Lord
a
of the
great
Rings
story.
War
It's a
with.
great story for the Athletics.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
mean, if only Milwaukee.
Now they just lost the team. They just
Oh,
played
no
the final
way.
game. in
As you
Oakland.
say that, yeah, they definitely are
Yeah.
now in Vegas.
When I
Billy
heard
Bean,
that,
what the fuck?
when I heard that, I was like, damn,
Money,
that's
bro.
sad.
I
I was like,
guess,
Moneyball
yeah.
was the best.
Look at
Damn.
who just was in the World Series, dog. The
I
Yan-
know.
I don't
know.
get how baseball hasn't found a way, and I don't. They never will. But you have to keep it a fair ball game, and again, you can't. But it's like that's why
Money.
I personally think that's why you'll never get like the most dominant fan base possible, because it's like every year, like what are you supposed to do? Like imagine in football if like the Cowboys just had like unlimited cap and they just signed every superstar one offseason. You'd be like, well, that's
what the fuck?
bullshit. Yeah,
Yeah,
you'd be like,
can't
what the
get it,
fuck?
yeah.
That like, how is that fair to any other organization?
It's pretty well like spread out throughout the league.
Well, it's even. It's even.
Yeah.
There's a cap. There's
Yeah.
a cap, and that's the point of a cap. Is to like now it comes down to strategy. It comes down to drafting. It comes down to development. It comes down to like everything is now like in a different category. But when you have, it's like if you play it's actually like if you play Madden. If you used to do like franchise mode, I did it all the time. I
I'm in
loved
one right now.
loved it.
But like,
Loved it.
think about it. When you turn the salary cap off, yeah, is it kind of cool because now you can make a superstar team? But then
But
you're
it's
like,
like
well,
it's
I'm just gonna
boring at that
dominate
point,
every
yeah.
game
But
because you can trade for
win
whoever
the
you want
Super Bowl
every year. But that's to me, it's like what the fuck. Like I like doing the draft and actually having to do with the development and all that stuff. It's fun.
No, that's the best part. Is
Yeah.
grabbing like a QB
Taking
in
a
the first
shit
round.
team and making them over like a 2-season, 3-season span actually good.
I'm actually in year 2. I won my first Super Bowl.
Are you in
year 1
You're
with
still on the
Packers.
Madden kick?
Oh yeah, dude.
Yeah,
I did franchise mode with the Packers, dude.
the
Their
best.
team on paper is
so
it's
good.
so good.
It's so good.
I was
tomorrow we're
wrecking teams. I was wrecking teams on all Madden,
Battle
like
of the
45 to
North.
7, dude. I was like, this is cake with Jordan.
Oh, that's a great leeway. That is something I wanted to ask. So I'm gonna do.
The Battle of the North.
No. I wanted to get
Tom Brady's
your
gonna be there
guys'
tomorrow. He's commentating.
Scores for
Tom Brady?
tomorrow's
Yeah.
game. What's
Oh,
your
nice.
Yeah,
What's
it's
your
gonna
game?
be the game.
It's game of the week?
It's game of the
That's
week.
sick.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
got to get Tom
Score?
Brady's autograph.
Tom!
It's like that. You guys ever seen that episode on South Park with his the microbiome in his poo?
No.
Oh my God, that's got to be
I probably
one of the
have, but-
best ones. But there's an episode in South Park where Stan's mom is like got really bad gut health and she's just like all messed up, and then they're just like, we're gonna try a turd transplant.
Oh, my God.
And the whole episode is like Kyle yelling at his mom to stop telling everyone in town about how she got a turd transplant because it's embarrassing. But she gets the turd transplant where they take someone healthy's poop and they transfer it into them. so they have good gut microbiome or whatever.
My God.
And the next day she's like floating around at the grocery store and she's like, "Hey girls," and they're just like, "Oh my God, Sheila, you're like thriving," and she's like, "Yeah, I got a turd transplant," and Kyle's like, "Mom," but like all the girls then try to like get Kyle's, like they go up to Kyle and the gang and they're like, "Hey, you guys know there's that new video game coming out that's like pre-released?" And they're like, "Yeah." They're like, "If you can get Kyle's mom's poo for us," like they're like, these grown ass women are trying to get this kid's mom's poo because they see how happy and like good she feels.
Yeah.
So it's like a whole episode, and then all of a sudden one kid was like, "Well, how do we stop this problem in the world?" And he's just like, it's almost like you'd have to find the perfect gut microbiome. And then they were like, "Who has like perfect gut microbiome?" And one kid goes, "Tom Brady might." And then it shows the doctor's eyebrows raise over the counter, and in his head he's just like, "They know the secrets."
Yeah.
And it's like the spice delange
my
or whatever
God.
they call it. It's like the joke about how like in Dune or whatever,
Yeah.
they like talk about the
Al-Gaib,
prophet.
yeah.
Yeah. And then the end of it is literally like everyone like holding Tom Brady hostage.
Oh my God.
And then he goes, "Is that really what this is all about?" And then he clicks a button, and it's like instead of a trophy room, it's just all of his shits in jars.
Oh my
Because it's
God.
just like everyone started breaking into his home to find the perfect gut microbiome. If you have not seen that episode,
I
people,
have to
you
watch
have
it.
to
I
watch
gotta
that.
watch
it.
That is one of the best
have to
South
rewatch
Park
that.
episodes.
I feel like I faintly remember it, but I can't like
all of
pinpoint
his
it.
poops
Yeah.
in a jar.
It's literally Tom Brady yelling, "God, all you people think it's going to solve you." And then it does. It cures the world of illness.
Oh my
Because
God.
Tom Brady has the perfect gut microbiome.
Tom Brady is perfect. though.
He is perfect.
I was watching some of the.
He still got
the-
fucked around on.
I was
And now
watch-
she's pregnant.
and she's
Yeah, dude,
pregnant
with the
at 44.
Imagine knowing your father-in-law or your stepdad.
Yeah.
No.
Is that stepdad? What is that
No,
then?
that
There's
was-
no relation.
There would be no relation,
There's no
Tom.
relationship.
Imagine though looking at your mom and
Could've
then like
been.
seeing your
For the
dad,
kids, yeah.
and then finding out that like the alternative was Tom Brady.
Your dad should have been Tom Brady.
Should have been Tom Brady.
Instead,
Mom, what the fuck?
that egg got inseminated by the jujitsu instructor.
Yeah.
I mean, he's probably making money. If
Well, she has so
Yeah,
much money.
She's Giselle, dude.
Yeah.
She's the highest earning like what Victoria's Secret model in history.
Tom Brady comes
Yeah.
out of retirement now.
Yeah.
Fuck him.
Dude, I wish.
I've
but
been
he's
waiting
making
for
way
it. I've
too
been
much
waiting.
money.
I've been waiting for it to be announced. I've been waiting for it
I
to
think
be announced.
I think
he can
he's
handle
killing it. In the
I don't think
I think
he
he's
can
making
handle
too
it.
much money.
Do you guys like him as a commentator? I do.
I do.
I do.
Yeah, he's funny.
I think he's been.
He like apologized for the first week, and I was like, I didn't think it was that bad.
I thought he was.
He was like, I need to be
fantastic.
better. What?
Her net worth's $400 million.
Yeah,
Oh,
she's
he's
good.
fine. then,
She's
yeah.
chilling.
That jujitsu
That
instructor.
jujitsu instructor is
right in.
chilling,
He
brother.
goes.
Yeah.
He was grabbing those hips. No,
What
you're
a-
gonna really want to twist the hips into it. And she was like,
What
He's
a-
like,
I mean-
yeah, well, Tom, when he used to help me with my hips when he was around,
Tom
more,
went back into the fucking league, even though I asked him not to.
I'm really
man
upset
got
about
another ring.
Yeah,
Man,
7 rings.
you know
Come on
what?
now.
If Tom went back in and just got slaughtered and wasn't good, but like
Aaron, right now,
He's getting.
he played good.
We got to talk
Played
about
good
that.
Thursday night. Played good
he's
Thursday
up and
night.
down.
I have
He
a
is up and
topic
down.
here. What catch was better? That
Odell's.
Odell's?
Not
Yeah.
even.
Me too.
I will
agree.
say,
I
I
caught
will,
it with 3 fingers.
okay,
Yeah.
I'll say
Fingers.
this.
I don't even like the debate.
Odell's catch was better, but what Garrett Wilson did with his touch on the right foot to get that down before
The
the
shin.
knee
Yeah.
was
That wasn't even
incredible.
skill though. I think that just happened.
No,
the
he-
way
you
he
see
fell.
him
You
push
can
his leg
see
down.
him extend both toes like perfectly
Really?
like a ballerina. If you watch it in slow-mo, the toe
I kind
literally
of thought his leg
angles.
just fell in the right
No,
spot.
It was
because
his shin.
They argued that right away because if his knee did land out of bounds.
Yeah.
But his
On
shin
the first
hit.
leg, but
His shin hit
but
first,
his
yeah,
toe
yeah, yeah.
hit first.
Yeah, yeah.
And that's where I was like, that's a catch. That's
Yeah.
a fucking catch.
Did his
'Cause I-
toe or shin hit?
No,
first?
the shin had to hit. The shin had to hit.
Yeah, 'cause
what-
that's part of
what
the
ruled it a
leg.
catch.
Shin or foot.
Okay.
Yeah, but you need 2 feet, or you have
No,
to be
but
down
I'm
by
saying-
shin.
But I'm saying like the leg that landed out of bounds, his toe hit on that leg
Oh yeah,
first. Yeah.
yeah. But the shin is like
Has
what
to be
ruled it
too.
down.
Yeah.
But yeah, he had the catch. It was an unreal catch.
I
I don't
have
think
a-
it's Odell's. I don't even think it's top 2.
What are you guys' thoughts on like wide receiver catching gloves?
What do you mean?
Just like what?
Quality of them?
Yeah, like
Because
what do
they're
you?
super sticky.
Yeah, like I don't really
Honestly-
follow sports anymore. I used to be a big like football fan, but
Yeah.
do you
I like
think
him.
it's a huge
I like him
difference?
because, dude,
if,
honestly, guys still can't catch without him. Even with the gloves, still
Yeah,
can catch. So
yeah.
like,
yeah,
I
you don't think it makes a huge difference?
Not
I don't
really.
because the QBs are throwing such crazy balls.
and also
these
too
days.
in
Like,
the winter,
That's
like,
hard. It's hard.
If you're getting thrown lasers,
because I want to see some spectacular shit. Like
yeah,
These guys are the best athletes in the
You
world.
got to make plays. You got to be able to make plays. You got to leverage.
I'd let them put steroids in there. Fuck it.
I'm sure they are.
Yeah.
Plus, yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, like the NFL's number one thing that they're going for moving forward, everyone is seeing is like they want more scoring. They want more scoring. They want more touchdowns. They hate low scoring games. They hate everything about it. It's the same reason Dana White hates wrestling and likes knockouts.
Yep.
It's the same reason it sells.
Yep.
Like that,
can't
the
hit the QB
NFL
like anywhere.
saw Patrick Mahomes coming up and they were like, holy fuck, dude.
Yeah.
We're going to make this kid like the biggest thing to like, since like sliced fucking bread. I mean, look at he's literally playing some of the most mediocre football in the world right now.
Right.
And Vegas still has him top 3 as an MVP. And I'm like, for what?
Yeah,
He's
he
done.
sucks.
He's done nothing. He's like 7 touchdown passes for like 9 picks. I'm like, that's a terrible ratio.
Talking about Rodgers, right?
No, Mahomes.
Oh,
Mahomes,
And he's still like 3rd in MVP race.
they're
Or was that like a
undefeated.
week
It's
ago?
just
And I'm
because
like,
he's a 3-time
because
champ.
their
You have to
defense-
have him in there in some way.
Bro,
I
mean, it's huge right now. But yeah, gloves. I'll say this: some of them are insane. Like, dude, when you put some of those fresh ones on, I mean, it's crazy.
Oh, I'm sure the quality is
But
terrific.
people-
and they get new ones every
game. Well,
They
you
get them
have to.
sometimes
you have
halfway
to.
through a game.
Halfway, yeah.
Yeah.
They'll come
Cleats,
out,
all
yeah.
that shit.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I mean, you have to. But I mean, like, and on top of it,
Crazy.
like, people have no idea how hard a quarterback throws a football.
That's what I'm saying.
Hard.
They're
Cam
they're
Newton,
whipping
Donald
that shit.
Driver is arguably some of the greatest hands in Packer history, and Brett Favre broke multiple
was
fingers.
gonna say,
from
Aaron
him
Rodgers was
from
breaking
just
all their
catching
hands.
a ball, shattered fingers. Think about how hard you got to throw that.
I think probably one of the hardest people or harder throwers that I've seen is probably Cam Newton.
Cam Newton used to zip that in there.
Yeah.
He had lasers.
Come on now. Come on now. What are you talking about?
I'm gonna lose it.
No, I'm not saying he's one of
There's
the.
so
He's not
many
good, but he
quarterbacks
can-
that have
he can-
stronger arms.
There was a couple games
Josh
I
Allen's
watched.
got a fucking
I
cannon.
was just gonna
I was
say,
gonna-
dude, Mahomes,
yeah.
Josh Allen,
Josh
like,
Allen, you see him wind that thing up sometimes, and it just, and it's like, holy fuck, that
Who
hurt.
else can throw
I mean, I
it?
think you can argue that, like, yeah, Mahomes has one of the strongest arms in history. Favre, easy.
You got to watch some Cam Newton highlights of him throwing.
I made a ton of money off Cam Newton in 2015 when they won 15 games. I just kept taking it. What Cam Newton did that year for me is what Derrick Henry has done for me this year gambling. That cash cow has hit every single week for an anytime touchdown since week 1.
He's been going on.
I have literally done. I started with 50, then I did 75, and since week 2, I have done $100 every single week
they say-
on a Derrick Henry anytime touchdown, and I have hit every single
They
week.
say Saquon and Derrick Henry are about to change the the running
Yeah,
back
those
game.
two are.
because
Derrick Henry
lighting
is on
it
a
up.
because
different tier this year.
no one wanted to sign him.
Josh
'cause they're
Jacobs has
old.
been killing it. I'm not gonna lie.
And Josh Jacobs, yep.
He's
Jacobs
definitely
is-
third. I think he's third.
All those running backs are
Yeah.
changing the entire
Oh,
NFL
yeah.
like structure.
Mixon.
What do you
because-
mean, like pay wise?
Yeah, because all these they said all these running backs were leaving their main teams because they were washed, and then
I mean, look at that.
yeah,
I
it's
mean,
crazy.
dude, Derrick Henry 1-1-2-1-1-2-0-1, and then the game that he didn't, he had a receiving touchdown
Holy shit.
every week, 9 weeks. So if you want to make
Damn.
a couple $100,
Derrick Henry.
hey, any of you listeners out there want to keep riding the train of an anytime prompt bet, Derrick Henry for an anytime touchdown in any of your stacks has to be in there.
Yeah,
Little gambling advice for the boys
he's been
out
going
there.
off.
Making cash every week on it, just cashing out.
We don't support gambling.
Speaking of,
I'm
the
just kidding.
UFC was unreal last weekend.
Oh,
Yeah.
is
Unreal.
Topuria and Oliveira happening?
What?
I saw a score. I saw.
Oh,
I saw a
you mean
billboard.
Pereira
and-
for 310?
No, Charles Oliveira versus Topuria. Is that happening?
No,
I saw a
absolutely
I saw a
not.
billboard and I was
No,
like, oh,
fuck no.
They must have just been
No.
standing there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was gonna say if anything, it's gonna be
Thank
Volk or
He's gonna get his ass beat by.
yeah,
Volk?
he's gonna get killed.
It's-
How old
he's-
is this dude? Like 40?
He's over.
It's
yeah.
over. I love him,
Um,
but it's over.
Yeah, and I can't believe Pereira's like he put the call sign up for
Dude, his
310.
homeboy needs to chill.
I was like,
dog.
bro,
like
you
Roundtree
just fought.
fucked you up,
Let him
Yeah.
fight.
dude. But this fight,
His tribe
but
probably heals
this
him.
fight is going to be by far
He's really buying
the
in.
hardest fight he's had.
Which
Why
one?
was he fighting?
Dude, one of the dudes from Dagestan. He's
Oh,
undefeated. Magomed.
No.
Oh yeah, it is time. For
He's
him,
on a
huh?
tear, bro. I'm like, Pereira, take your because, dude, he tweeted the call and then it showed Magomed tweet like the answer thing
Oh,
as a response
shit.
because he's like, I'm ready.
Yeah.
Fuck it, dude. Let him. If he's ready, he's ready. The
Pereira
is. People that can recover.
I'm putting. It's gonna be the first time I put money against Pereira.
He's probably like. Do you think about it, bro? He could probably recover. No.
He said he's not even gonna
with the amount
stand.
of money that goes into his.
He said he's not gonna stand with him at all.
No,
he's like,
that's the thing. They're going
to the ground.
They're going to his world.
Yeah,
they're going to his world.
He said he's going to take him down in the first 5 seconds.
You want to know why UFC last weekend was such a hit? It's because all those dudes, dude, all those Dagestanis, bro, they're just different.
They all do it. But they're all good at it. Like, that's the thing.
They just fight their way.
And they can strike. That's the scary part. Is I feel like when you find a guy, I mean, I'd have to ask my buddy Case because he's the best with this shit. But like, anytime you find a guy that's that dominant on the ground, I feel like the striking game, it's very hard to keep up with that.
Very hard.
Like, because not only like precision wise, but like actual power. And I think that's why Islam is so
Poirier
impressive.
is a different story though. He can do it.
Poirier is pretty good. Yeah.
He came back.
Are you saying? Who are you saying?
He was getting grappled the entire time.
Who?
Islam or Poirier versus Islam. Remember?
Dustin?
Yeah.
Oh, he still got killed. He still got his ass whooped.
Towards the end, he was striking like a motherfucker, and
if you
made him bleed from here.
I feel like you can. I feel like you can put up a good fight. Like I think Roundtree put up a good fight with Pereira, but at the end of the day, Pereira still fucked him to shit.
Oh yeah.
But that same thing. Like Poirier was. It was like one of those where you're looking at like the dog and you're like, you're doing it, buddy, you're doing it. And then as like the day goes on, you're just kind of like, oh god, like you're still rooting for him, but you're watching like you're just seeing like in your head there's a glimpse of hope that they could actually pull it off. Yeah. And then after 2 rounds, you're just kind of like, oh, that's why that guy.
Dude, that's exactly what happened with Max Holloway.
Yeah.
It literally was like he might do this. Dude, no.
But we didn't. But that's different though. We didn't know how good Poirier was. I feel like till this fight. But
that's exactly how it happened.
This fight was the moment where you were like, "This kid is like arguably the best fighter in the world."
That last round, Holloway would go in. He would go in like this and just get punched 3 times before he finished.
Because and that's the thing is Holloway never been knocked down in his entire, never even been knocked down, not knocked out, knocked down in his career, right?
And Ilya.
With 32, 34 fights, and he's arguably the best striker in the world. And Poirier got his title fight, pieced the shit up out of Volk. But Volk was kind of on, it felt like Volk was on his way out a little bit, you know, because he got pieced up by Islam before, and then he got pieced up by Poirier. Now everyone's kind of like, you know, like you had like 6 to 8 title fights, like you're a Hall of Famer. Now it's time to kind of, you know, like, get the fuck out of the way. But Poirier knocking out Holloway the way he did in the 3rd round and watching Max just get like tortured in the last round was like, this kid's different.
Yeah.
Like, because Holloway is, dude, the motherfucker did 5 rounds with Gaethje, pointed to the center in 10 seconds left and was like, like, that's how tough that dude is. He's like, let's scrap. Yeah. I clearly won this fight, but I'm willing to risk the whole thing in 10 seconds. And Poirier's like, I'm just going to shut your fucking lights out.
Ilya would have probably done it in that first 10 seconds if he stepped up too.
Which, okay, glad we brought that up. Bitch move, Max. Love him, but he said let's go to the center, and Poirier went like that, and he didn't meet him there. And
he told him he wasn't.
Bitch.
He said in the
he went to the middle and said, "You want to do it? Let's do it."
He said he said at the press conference, I will not do that. Because Ilya's like, I'm gonna walk into the middle and I'm gonna point down, and he's like, and I'm not gonna come to it. He goes, you have to earn that.
He went like the bull. He did the bull thing to Poirier, which I did love. That was a great response. That was
but cool. He said Justin Gaethje earned it. They went 5 rounds, and he goes, I'm going to give you the last 10 seconds to earn. Like, if you can knock me out.
He earned it and some.
But he said Ilya. He's like, Ilya hadn't earned it yet. He's like, it was the first 10 seconds. We need to feel each other first.
Smart on Max Holloway.
And he would have lost. He would have gone in there and gotten pieced up by Ilya.
Yeah.
That kid's power.
You saw once Ilya got in.
Did he do that right away?
Yeah, like literally,
Ilya walked right to the middle and went like
I probably wouldn't have done it either. Then,
it's not a smart strategy. Plus, it's not going to sell.
Max just backed away.
Yeah, Max went like this with like a bull
towards
thing.
the end, like he did with Gaethje. Then I would have.
But he only made it to the beginning of the 3rd, and Poirier was like. But yeah, I am going to put money on the other guy instead of Pereira if they go 1v1.
All right.
I'm just I want to win money. I love him. Pereira's my favorite fight. I will. Poirier is probably up there now. Yeah. That was, dude. Fighters, I love every.
Pereira's on a tear.
Tom
don't forget the tear that he's on.
I mean, Pereira fighter of the year for sure. But dude, Poirier, like the swagger, the vibe that he's got going on. His whole family, just from like Spain up there, dressed to the nine.
Dope.
His wife's always fucking balling.
He's dope.
Yeah. good for him. Kid's in a suit. He's got the dunks on, and dude, like he's always in like the full suit vibe. Like he gives that like Conor McGregor, like I am just better than you. My culture's better than you, and I'm gonna show you when I get in the ring that we are superior to you. Yeah, and he just fucking backs it up.
What is he? He's
16-0.
Yeah, no. What is his nationality?
He's from Spain.
Spain.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Which it's such a cool vibe. He's always got the black unbuttoned thing. They're playing the cool music. The
I feel like it's a very rare like.
It seems like a higher class kind of vibe, and I love everything about it because
Old
I
school
love
Spain.
Because he still goes in there and takes care of business too.
And I like that Max did that. Like I was like, oh, could you do something with that?
Bull,
Call him like the bull, like something like that. Work that in there.
Yeah,
like,
Max
dude,
just gives him his dope nickname.
He's scary, bro. To see that left hook land the way it did on Max, I was like, holy shit. Yeah, like when he dropped him, I stood up 2 hands in the air because the first 2 rounds, Max was getting some nice strikes. Like Max reach, I didn't realize how much of a difference.
Did you say
he
had that first round?
Yeah, I thought Max did. I thought it was 9-10, and then it came close. But I'd go. I mean, you could probably give Taporia around 2, and then it just kind of pulled away. Yeah. But the thing was, Max's conditioning has always been known to be so impressive. Like the fact that he can just keep that same pace for 5. Well, I think those hits just hurt, bro. Yeah, there was one where Taporia went like he like ducked and did a jab because he had to duck a lot because he couldn't get the reach. And he followed it with like a left body jab, and it showed Max's face go like that. And I'm like, that one hurt you. Like you could see that, like you can tell those punches. That's why I really want Islam and him to fight at some point.
Who was
I think that's the fight to make. You let him and Islam go at it.
That other Dagestan guy, that fucking
one-eyed dude.
He did a double back fist.
Easy money, dude.
Knocked a dude out.
Just gamble on them.
He did
if you don't know.
He did a spinning back fist.
Fucked
hit the guy,
him up.
And then it did a reverse spinning back fist.
Just
and knocked him out. They were like, we've never seen a double spinning back fist. They were talking about it all night.
Bro, you see that flag of nationality on UFC and you don't know who to put money on? I'm telling you, 9 out of 10, you're going to win some.
I'd be walking up to that cage like, God damn it.
You go up to your buddy, you can do it, brother. You just whisper down.
The guy's
Did
over
you cash out on my bet?
You just see me put my entire savings on that.
I just see you put it on the other guy. What the fuck?
The guy's over there.
I said 9 out of 10.
With one eye. Good luck.
Well, dude, I mean, but like, I feel like that's all they know. Like, I feel like it's just, they're so well versed at everything.
Isn't that Makhachev where they were like, they did his background story and he was like, my family lives in the mountains. Yeah. And they tell you as a kid, leave and become like the best you can at something or don't return.
Yeah.
And
it's
so
like a really intense culture.
You hike down the mountain and you like go learn a skill. And if you don't come back amazing at it, then you can't come back.
They're different.
And so he's like, so I had to be the best.
Oh my like,
so it just goes into a highlight reel. Like,
oh my god,
dude!
Bro.
Khabib entered the scene and just put them on, dude. I feel like that's crazy
Khabib
though. I mean,
it's
cool though. You see that that inspiration because now you're seeing some Irish fighters because of Conor McGregor. Like in Ireland, like fighting has become a much bigger cultural thing now. Just like I feel like with that, I mean, they probably were always big into it, but like seeing them in the UFC
someone
world,
get to that level, if that
I think, I mean, like it's cool, dude. It's like it opens the doors for young kids that are like, maybe that's like a cool way of like
maybe I could do that.
Yeah, 100%. Maybe I could give that a shot, get really fucking good at it, and do it.
Well, I think that's why like a lot of these higher athletes, like even in bodybuilding or the NFL, like give that inspiration to the younger generation of athletes.
Sports are great. Sports are great for kids to get into.
TikTok that went viral or that reel that went viral. It was like at a football game, Bills game. There was this like dude talking shit to this bigger guy. And the bigger guy's like looking down at him, like flexing at him, and like head bobbing at him.
Yeah, I do.
And this smaller dude's just like smirking, and I was like, "Damn, this dude's about to get his ass kicked."
Yeah, I thought he was going to swing on him.
And then it says when you don't know who you're fucking with, and like the kid steps away to go sit down, and then it flashes to this kid is like just a fucking baller. He has 23 knockouts and 0 losses, and it just goes to his highlight reel, just dropping dudes. And this big guy was just in his face, and he was just sitting there smirking. And that dude,
that's why I was like,
"Don't
take
do
on
it, don't
sort
do
of
it."
like martial art.
And I was like, "Damn,"
because like you could just like talk to anyone and just be like, "All right, if anything goes south, I know like what to do."
Yeah,
imagine having that confidence.
That's what I'm saying.
Right, and that's
they say that's
like,
why those dudes are the nicest guys because they're just like we have nothing to.
He was like a full foot shorter, but just smirking, and this other dude's like thinking he's all huge, and everybody's like, "This kid's about to get his shit wrecked." But then it flashed to his highlight reel. It was like 23 knockouts, 0 losses.
That's crazy.
Showed him dropping dudes. I was like, that
Dude.
dude would have just gotten pieced
That's
up.
sick. I
Yeah.
love that,
Different,
actually.
dude.
I love that.
Well, that one comedian made a joke. He's just like, you can't fight like you used to at like the bars. He's just like, some 140-pound guy might wrap his nuts around your neck and beat the shit out of you.
I was telling Nick when I was bouncing in college. This is actually
I remember
a pretty
you
crazy
told that
story.
story,
yeah.
yeah.
Did I tell it on this
Yeah.
podcast? Yeah.
The dude beats the shit out of him.
Beat the
bad
living
guy.
shit,
Yeah.
knocked all his teeth out.
That's crazy.
Just like had him slumped in the
is
corner.
absurd.
Yeah. You don't know who knows what.
No.
Dude, I got
I
pieced up
saw
by
one.
Hey, friendly
got-
reminder. That's why Nippert got tossed.
I saw
Bro,
one guy came into the gas station. I was leaving because I went to use the bathroom. This guy came in. I opened the door for him. I looked at his ear, swollen as fuck.
Yeah.
I was
If
like,
you don't see that and think
Oh.
maybe I don't fuck with that, you're an absolute fucking moron.
I got pieced up in college. Pieced
I couldn't imagine the pain you probably
by a
felt there.
dude that I did not know was the defending NCAA Division II wrestling champion.
Oh no!
For the 185 weight class, so a big guy.
no.
I remember I threw a punch and I connected, but he immediately double leg. Like I remember
He
my
looked at you
leg
and smiled.
swept because it connected, but he was already shooting, so he pushed right through that punch. Swept my legs. I remember I was parallel with the ground, like, oh fuck, this is about to hurt. And I just hit the concrete. My head hit the concrete, and I was like, ow. And then he fucking rolled all the way up my arms and just started headbutting me. And I was like, what the fuck just happened?
It just shows.
I remember I was screaming at my buddy. I was like, get him off me.
It just shows a still of you
So
halfway towards
fast.
the ground, and you're
And-
just like, you're probably wondering
Bro,
how I got here.
Afterwards, we were talking because everybody got us off each other, and we were just kind of like, "What the fuck?" And so we were
crazy.
talking, and he's like, "Yeah, bro." He's like, I've wrestled for 17 years." He's like, "I'm the defending
His whole life, pretty
Division
much.
II NCAA champion, national
That's-
champion." And I was like,
Such unluck.
Just go home and just grind.
I drove,
girls
dude.
are
I was
watching.
there, dude. I was there with 3 of our girlfriends from our like college friend group, and on the
Oh,
drive back, I was just sitting in the back seat, just like hung over as shit. My whole eye
Black
was
eye.
completely swollen. My ear was completely swollen because when he started headbutting me, I turned my head because I was like, God damn, like.
Sweetie, I thought
And
you
so
could
he was
take
just
him.
headbutting my ear, and I was like, "Dude, stop!"
Oh my god!
I get it. I remember at one point I was like, "Enough!" Because he was just fucking headbutting me. I was like, "You psychopath!"
You
You
just
just
do
head.
anything about it.
Well, dude, he like did the arm scoop,
Yeah.
so my arms were just like this. Just
You
locked.
said you were at a party.
Yeah, we
He was
were at
probably
a party.
drunk, couldn't feel anything.
Dude,
just like,
no, he was literally just headbutting. His whole head was gashed open because he was headbutting me so much. I was like,
Fuck.
was it worth it?
Yeah.
I was like, when he did the double leg takedown, I knew it was over.
You
Like,
happy? You happy
I
with
would have
yourself?
stood up and been like, all right, I'm done. But then
I was just
instead-
gonna say, in that moment, I feel like I would have just been like laying there, like fuck.
I'm telling you,
fuck.
like
Can't do
right
anything.
when I connected
dude,
with
if
him,
someone knows how to wrestle and you don't, dude,
Yeah.
that's a long
literally,
fucking day.
and I know how to wrestle. He just was so much like that's an elite.
Like if you're
wrestler.
good at it,
Yeah.
bro, dude, the speed in which you can do all those movements, like there's no thinking. It's just so fluid and fast.
That's what I'm saying. I connected, and he pushed right through my
Got
punch.
right through it and probably
like I
just took
said,
you right
he
down.
had my double leg so fast and so high
Yeah.
that I was parallel with the ground, and I was like, "Fuck, this is about to hurt."
Not fun, dude. That's
Wrestlers are like crazy.
I'll get
Yeah.
into that with you, like in 30s. I'm
Jiu-jitsu,
Totally
I
down
kinda
to do
wanna,
that.
Yeah,
like, start
when we
next
get done
month.
with body. No, next month. I want to start tomorrow.
Like once a week, I'm sure it won't be terrible.
I'm thinking after I get done with some body.
You gotta watch it though,
yeah.
dude, because
Towards
you
the
can't.
end.
It's gonna be tough for you to do that and bodybuilding
That's what I'm
because
saying.
like everything you're doing is literally just making your muscles as tight as possible from the aspect
I
of
would need to
damage.
get body work done like every week.
Yeah.
But that's
you'd be
oh,
hurting.
and some dude because you're gonna go do that and then try to loosen everything up the next day, and you're gonna have muscles being pulled
After
and moved in
bodybuilding, for
different
sure,
ways.
I would love to be the jacked kind of old guy at the
could fight.
jiu-jitsu club.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
take your gi off and you just peeled,
Yeah.
fucking huge.
Just get pieced up by dudes that look like they couldn't touch you, but they're just rocking your world.
Then your
Yeah.
stamina through the roof. You don't get
Yeah.
fucking short breath after every.
Right.
No, cardio would be
Bring down
incredible,
the
dude. Your
size.
cardio would get
Incredible.
so good, so
Uh-huh.
fast. You're gonna drop weight quick because that
Yeah.
shit's
I was gonna say you'll get peeled, just
shredded,
like doing it all the
shredded,
time. Yeah.
shredded.
This has been such a bro chat. We've been talking about UFC, football,
fine.
comics.
Welcome to the pod.
Well, Aaron didn't want to come down,
the
and
bat.
Nick's not here, so.
I've been in this.
What else do we got?
Loving it. Yeah,
oh,
I could do this
question.
all day.
If you and your significant other swap bodies, would you fuck?
No,
like
I don't.
I
Wanna,
would
I
get,
don't want to
like,
see me crawling on top of me. I don't want to watch. I don't want to see me crawling on top.
You wouldn't want to know.
Absolutely not. No, I don't. I want none of that. I want
Would that
none
make
of
you?
that.
Would that make you?
You don't want to
like,
know what they
Would
what
that?
they feel?
Would this?
No,
Would
not
this
at all, bro.
make you?
I'd be like, all right, my eyes are closed. Get after it.
Would this make you
Luke,
like
close your
bisexual though?
No.
This is about to get bad.
No, I don't want to see
Wouldn't
me
that make
crawl
you
on
gay,
top.
though?
I don't want to
No.
see my face either. I don't
You
want
don't
to
know
see
what
my face.
you won't, dude. Female orgasms are like 80 times.
Honestly, bro.
80 times the strength of
Hear me
male.
out. Hear me out.
Hey, this is an open council. There will be
I know
no
what
judgment.
it feels
no
like
judgment.
to orgasm, but I don't know what it feels like on the other side.
That's-
and I heard it. It's like 20 times. Like
I just said
crazy.
it's 80 times.
Oh, 80.
I've heard it's 20 times.
My science has told me it's around 1.5 times.
Video that I
80 times.
It.
It's like
I
80
still
times
don't
the
want to
strength.
see me climbing on
I
top
kind
of
of want
me.
to see what that feels like.
I'm all right. I know that my nut
What
is
if-
so enjoyable.
Okay,
I don't
but
need
here's
to venture out.
Yeah,
I
but
don't
dude,
need to
think
venture
of
out.
that, but 80
Hold
times
on.
greater.
Hold on.
I think I'd die if I got 80 times greater. I'd literally I would leave my body and float away from that nut if it's 80 times better.
Okay, let me rebuttal.
I'd become a higher being.
Let me rebuttal.
The superior.
I'd be God.
Let me rebuttal because I would. I'm gonna.
You're gonna let you
I
fuck
think I
you?
will
Yep.
too. I think I will too.
I am.
Yeah.
And
I just said that.
Hold on.
I was like, does that make you
hold on, because I'm gonna learn what it feels like, and then
What she like?
I will learn for myself what what gets it going.
Yeah. Like,
Because I'll be like, okay,
I could just ask.
so that angle.
I just want to ask.
Yeah, but I could.
Where
be
do you
like,
like it?
Yeah,
yeah,
I'll-
but you're not feeling it though.
I've seen.
You know what I'm saying?
You can't
I've
wiener
seen-
it around with your partner
Bro.
after a while.
We as a male, we get this. We get 15 seconds of like
15 seconds. Yeah. Because there's.
Your nut
Yeah.
lasts 15 seconds.
no.
Well,
Was
there's
like
la-
5.
I mean, like when I shoot. If it's a build up though, it might be a couple.
Like I'm saying,
shoots.
like
I
a
guess
fit-
it depends
a good
on,
build up,
like-
a good. If
a
you're
good
having
build up.
good-
Yeah, if you're doing
It's
if
been
you're
a while,
having some
yeah.
nice
If you're-
foreplay and everything, and you're taking your time with it.
And
Yeah.
you're
Okay.
high,
Yeah. Oh,
and
yeah. That is a superpower.
Because sometimes the high ones are
I-
like
the high
best.
ones.
wow.
I wish more men understood
Yeah,
that. Like
yeah.
that is a cheat code to last.
Yeah,
But
so
I'm
much
gonna tell
longer.
you, I've seen like I don't know how to like not out my
I have a
significant
crazy-
other, but like
I was just gonna say,
amount of-
say something.
the,
Do you remember
the
when-
amount of orgasms that I've
Do you
seen,
remember?
like,
Do you remember in Endgame when they shoot out into space?
Yeah.
That's
where
what
are you
it,
going?
That's what it feels
Where you going
like.
with
That's
that?
what it feels like.
That's
It's
what it feels like for you.
It's like you're going into a different galaxy
That's what
when
you
you're
feel.
high.
and you nut.
Oh, sometimes, yeah.
Yeah.
You've never crossed into a different galaxy.
You never done that? You never just like
You guys just like
I know
bust
what
and it shows your eyes just like a spacing like.
bro. One time I did. I was.
Yeah, I
was
swear to
high
God,
as
we have the
shit.
same. I know
My
what you're
heart.
talking
I
about.
thought.
know
I
exactly
thought I
what you're
died.
talking about.
I thought I died. I was like, my heart, like
You-
really was.
You
Yeah.
came and thought you died.
My
It's
heart,
just one of those things
like-
where you just like get that super overwhelming like feeling. It's just like
we're going too deep into it, but
No. This is good stuff. This is what people want to hear.
it
This
takes
is
a
what the
long
pe-
time.
What are they
though,
orgasm
you know?
like?
Hey, dude, I'd listen. I'd be like, what are you guys going through?
Well, that was a good question, first of all, and I'm doing it.
So
Yeah.
you guys are fucking. All right, we need a fourth in here. I need
Luke,
your
get in
answer.
here.
I don't know. That'd be a little weird. I don't know
Yeah.
if I could do
It's
it.
Thank
it's
you.
definitely gonna be unnatural for sure, but
But-
like
Think about it.
Okay. Follow
Okay,
up.
hold
Follow
on.
up. Eyes closed or not closed?
No.
Do you have to
hold
open? Do you have?
I
Do you
want
have
No,
to-
I'm having normal ass sex.
I'm going to look myself.
Whatever
dead
normal
in the
sex we
eye.
have.
You're gonna see yourself have.
I want you to fuck me.
You're gonna watch yourself.
You!
You're gonna have.
You
You're gonna
just beat off your ghost last week, and you're not gonna get fucked by yourself.
Yeah, what the fuck? What kind of
I'll
a
beat
no?
him off. I ain't getting fucked.
But you
I
have a
guess it's
vagina.
different. I
You're a
guess
girl.
it's different. I guess it's different.
Okay, here's the other thing. I
I'm
think
just
I
not
feel like
comfortable with it.
I've
It's
been with
also
my
you can't feel it.
I've been with Aaron for 6 years, so like
That's a long time.
that is just like would be like another like. Thing
Oh,
in
for
our
you to
relation.
like, yeah, okay,
Because then we would like really know everything about.
So you
each
know
other.
what? Your
But-
answer is actually coming from a very thoughtful place.
But you.
What about mine?
That's why I said.
Yours is because
I
you
want
just
to
want
feel
to come.
the-
You just
I
want
just
to
want
come.
to come
you
as much
filthy
as
pig.
possible.
I want to feel the 80 times.
Women can also reload as many
Quick.
times, like not even quick, as many times. Like
Well, can't we too?
you can come. No,
Can you? You
I mean,
just
you can
bounce
come
right
7
back.
times
You
in a
nut,
row.
and within 2 minutes,
Within
you're like
one sex
back
session?
in there. I need at least a glass of water and a snack for
good
10
20,
minutes.
25
Yeah, it's
minutes.
yeah.
No, but women can like she could
right
orgasm. 15 seconds later, orgasm again. 15 seconds later,
Oh shit!
like 8 to 10 orgasms.
Oh, fuck.
So you're just fucking like.
Zach's just over here like they can do it more than once.
I need a granola bar or something. In the
I need a
middle.
snack.
Girls come.
Okay, quick. What's your go-to post like sex snack?
Oh my God.
If you had like a choice,
Popcorn.
something quick.
Popcorn.
We've been doing a ton of popcorn.
That's a lot of effort.
No, dude.
It's pretty quick with the machine.
Post nut popcorn. You just got like.
I bet you could just sit there at the counter and just like have a nice
got-
little recap and
just
just
kinda
have some
sure-
popcorn.
I'm literally just roaming the fridge and whatever I see, I'm eating.
Oh my God.
Do you have a? Is it water? Walks back into bed with like a whole platter.
Just hungry.
Refuel. Maybe fruit.
Crumble.
I think fruit would be.
What the fuck are you talking
Okay.
about?
I think fruit honestly
is
would
the
be
best.
a great.
Fruit's a great
I think
one.
that would be a great one.
Fruit's a great one.
Something cold. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cold,
and
crunchy.
hydration
Grapes-
with
grapes-
electrolytes. Yeah,
grapes are nice.
What's with you and grapes?
Been a big grape kick.
Watermelon. Watermelon post sex.
I
Come
feel
on.
like watermelon is more of a summer vibe thing for me. I'll be honest.
I love
guess,
watermelon,
I guess,
but
I
yeah,
guess.
it's out of season right now. I just
Bad.
bought some. It's gross.
Strawberries are not great right now either.
Blueberries
got
are
some good
kicking
ones.
ass.
Oh really?
Aaron got some good strawberries. like
Maybe
last
I gotta
week.
go to Costco and see which ones they got.
What are we talking about?
Sex.
Post
Oh, that's
snacks,
right, that's right.
snacks, and then if
What's yours?
you would, what's that?
What's yours?
I would say the fruit
The
for
fruit?
sure.
You?
Popcorn
Oh,
is a
popcorn,
good one
duh.
too.
I don't
The
know why I
popcorn's nice. We
So
bring it
you
up-
guys, so we're going on a 2v2. You guys are letting it hit.
went. Yeah.
You're letting yourself hit.
for sure.
Change your mind.
I'm at 50-50.
What were you at before?
I was at 0,
All right,
100.
well, we got
so
halfway
I'll
there.
say you
We got
guys.
halfway
I'll
there.
tell you about this. You sparked my curiosity
All right,
with it,
all
but
Think about it.
I'm
dude.
still 50-50.
I just want to know. I just
yeah,
want
that's
to
what
know.
I'm saying.
I
And if
do-
anybody's gonna do it, I would rather it be myself.
Right.
I just, the thought of seeing myself on top of myself, I like a part of me is gonna like I'm gonna overthink the whole game plan. I feel like moving
Yeah,
forward.
dude, it's gonna be rough.
Like if I see myself just like over
first-
myself going, hey, I'd be like, ah.
The first 30 seconds are gonna be probably rough
Rough!
getting into it.
I'm
Yeah.
probably gonna have to. I actually, you know what? Now that
You're
we're
gonna have
talking
to go
about it, I'm in
slow.
my head again. I'm back to. I'm like 1090.
Back to zero.
I'm
Yeah,
back
but
to
think about
1090.
it though.
I go, and I'm on the fence.
At least let's get him back.
I started
back.
thinking
Come
about.
back!
I started
Dude.
thinking about two fucking 54 pounds.
Yeah,
Just
hairy human.
Would you rather have that? Would you rather have that than a fat fuck?
Aaron's like,
Just
because it's
throw
your,
it
it's your
It's you.
significant
It's you.
other.
It's because yeah, it is.
I
Oh, they're in your body.
Yeah, you just are swapping bodies.
All right. Well, what happens if it? Well,
Ah, 90-10. 90-10.
come on.
I'm still letting it happen. Fuck it.
You're at 100?
Yeah, 100.
All right. I'm
I'm
I
at
started-
95. I'm not happy about it.
Luke,
But
where
it's
you
gonna
at
happen.
percentage wise?
I think I'm a no-go.
No go.
He's made up his mind the entire
Yeah.
time we've been
They
having
swap
Smart.
bodies.
Smart.
They swap bodies. She goes, "What are we gonna do all
I'm
day?"
out.
He goes, "Nothing. Ain't doing shit.
She's just like swinging
Wait
your
until
dick.
we swap back."
Actually, if anything, I feel like they might want that more than you do because I feel like girls
Okay,
make memes all the
okay.
time about
Yeah.
wanting dicks.
If
Yeah.
if
Yeah.
then if we're not having sex, then when me leaves and I'm sitting in the body, I'm fucking masturbating. Then
Yeah.
I need to know what a female orgasm feels like.
Yeah, I'm
You're
figuring
rubbing
out
that
what
bean,
our-
huh?
I'm figuring out
You
what
don't
it is.
want to know. Like, say
I
you
feel like
swap
it's not
for a
going to be
day.
as this. I feel like it's not gonna be-
You swap for a day. You're not going to try and feel it out at some point.
No, if I had a full day, I'd probably get after it.
Yeah,
At
at least
some
once.
point.
You
I'll
have
give you
to
that.
know.
I'll
Hours
give
in
you
a
that.
day?
You have to
Yeah.
know. Get a vibrator. Fucking go to town.
Yeah, but I feel like whatever. This is weird.
Why is this weird?
I was gonna say,
You don't want to know what it's like.
no, I do for
You
sure.
That's why you're
uncomfortable- Are you
good.
uncomfortable with your genitals?
No. Could have another intro too. I mean, what?
That's all I would
I mean,
probably
what?
do. If I was a female for a day, that's probably all I would do.
Yeah.
You said just get after it?
What else are
The
you gonna
entire
do?
time,
Walk around
all day.
If
I
you're-
guess you said you could recharge really quick.
I kind of want to see what it's like in a woman's eyes, so I'm going to go to a few places and just see if I'm getting
Why don't we
like-
just?
Yeah, I'm gonna stop by the gym.
Let's
for
just
sure.
get a
go
sex
by the gym.
change.
I'm going to go to a coffee shop. I'm going to see what it's like to be
Wearing
like,
something tight that
to be
day.
a chick. I'll dress it up.
You just see me come back tomorrow as a woman.
I really want to know what it feels like.
Just
guys-
guns blazing.
Zach's downtown
still
tonight.
chin
Some
hair.
dude puts his hand on the back of Zach's back. We
Jack-
jumped in tonight,
Jack
lady. He
is
turns around, nothing.
No.
Zach's still got the full
No.
beard.
Don't you ever
got
wear
the
a woman's,
mustache.
don't you ever wear a woman's outfit. I'll berate you. You ever
Got
wear
a full
that,
blonde wig on.
You ever wear that, I'll kill you.
Lance comes up to me.
He's in tight
Taps me.
spandex. He's wearing leggings.
He turns around, he just sees me. What the fuck, bro? He goes, what are you wearing? Shit!
We weren't supposed to say this.
You said you were busy tonight.
You see a club, it's just dudes on the poles.
Oh my god. You can do drag. You're allowed.
Fuck that, bro. Fuck that. I'd be so uncomfortable with that. I'll be honest, dude. Like,
he comes down here in a dress.
We had a family member like propose the idea of that, and I was like, if that ever happened, I'm getting up and leaving. I'm getting up and dipping.
hilarious.
Do you think any of your family members would?
What do you mean?
Like
Like
would
go
they
to a
ever
show?
No, would they ever like turn into one?
No.
No, okay, good.
What?
No.
I don't know. You never know.
Think your brother might?
No, definitely not. Yeah, I'm good. No one in my family.
No.
Nope.
I'll be honest.
Checks the box.
If I had a family member ever do something like that, I'd just like obviously be chill about it, but I would roast them constantly.
Like probably dress like that.
Like I would joke around. I'd fuck around with them the entire time. I'd be like, if that's what you're gonna do, fine, but I'm gonna cook you.
My family heavily yells at each other, so yeah, someone.
I'm gonna cook a motherfucker.
Sure.
I'm gonna cook. Like if you're
your
giving
dad's
me
like, what the fuck are you wearing?
if you give me free ammo to cook you, I'm gonna cook you.
I mean, regardless. I mean, whether they give it to you or not, you're probably still gonna cook them.
But I'm gonna make it way worse.
You know what though? Let's skip past that. I want to get onto a different topic.
I fuck you.
No, I know, but we're going down a weird rabbit hole there. Last topic.
I think the last 20 minutes have been a weird rabbit hole.
The last topic
fun.
I was going to talk about is
You guys let yourselves get clapped.
so you're my family.
Yes.
We're very much
Very
open
loud,
families,
very
like
loud,
very loud.
very
You're gonna
loud.
air everything out,
Full
but
volume.
usually you're pretty much a chill family because you get everything out all the time, kind of for the most part.
Yeah.
Or it's just always chaos.
Yeah, but it is all for sure.
It's gotten better. Me and my siblings get along really well, so now it's usually just my parents.
But yeah,
that
everything's
make us
aired out. Is your family like that, or because so?
You guys seem
Let me
pretty
give you an
calm.
example. So Aaron's family is very much so the family that like if you have a problem with someone, you just give them the silent treatment. You don't talk about it because you don't talk about your problems like in front of everybody. Is that how your family is?
Yep.
Yeah.
Very quiet.
Really?
Very, very quiet.
It's
people.
such a weird thing to.
Full
I've started to
volume.
notice.
Don't
it's
mind
like
it though, but
it's like
'cause I'm
one or the
quiet,
other
but
kind of
It's
thing.
I don't know which one I would. I actually prefer to just bark.
I prefer to bark.
I would prefer
kinda
to bark
I
too.
kind of like barking.
That's
Just
where
because
Aaron.
if you hold stuff in more, there's just more of that. Like
yeah, it's like get it out, get it out.
That's where Aaron.
like we
and I-
barked a couple times. Don't get me wrong. Like there have been times we've definitely barked, but
To be
like
honest,
most of the time,
But
I
usually it's tuck it down because no one
Yeah.
wants to deal with it.
Right.
I'll be honest, I struggle with that. If like in friendships or in relationships, that's something that I have taken note of that I do struggle with is if like I ask if something's wrong and you don't say something's wrong, and I ask like more than once, and I'll be like, if you don't say it now, I'm not going to keep asking. And then like they bring it up like a day or two later. I'm just kind of like,
So that was my struggle with
irritates the shit out
with
of me.
Aaron's family is like just showing the differences in because like when you come from a
Does it
family that
piss you
very
off?
much is like, hey, I got a fucking problem with that.
It's like,
you know,
it's like fuck,
What the
man.
f- right.
It's like if I'm going out of my way to ask, spit it out.
But like, yeah, then going to a family that like you very much don't talk about problems, and you
probably
don't
different.
call it out
Probably
right there.
very different.
It is weird because like sometimes I'm like a comment will be said, and I'm kind of like, if
Someone
I was
gonna
at
say
home,
something?
I would be like, yeah, is someone gonna say something
In
And
your
then
mind, that's the
and then
first
I'm-
thing you're thinking.
And then I'm
Yeah,
looking at
yeah.
Aaron, and she's like, no, and I'm like, you know what?
Nah, dude.
No,
yeah.
I've never done it, but like that's how I want it. Like I sit there and I go, why didn't we talk about that? Like why didn't someone say something about that, or why didn't someone defend that? Like if my family took a shot in the middle of like talking in front of the whole family, I'd be
Bark.
like, I would stand up in the middle of everything and be
Full
like, what'd you
volume.
just say?
you know that movie
I
where
went off about the family vacation last time.
yeah,
we were
I
home.
mean, at the
What's
bar.
that?
You watched it at the. You guys watched it at
was
the bar.
hilarious.
Us
What's that?
go
I
at it.
I laughed because I could tell like they were slightly irritated with you, and then you were looking at me like, "Why are you burying me right now?" And I got a
kept
kick out of
looking
it
back at you,
because
and
I
I
was
was like,
like, "Oh
"Fucking
my
stop."
god!" I was living it because I'm like, "Oh, dude."
I was like, you are
every-
literally lighting a fire that's about to explode.
Loved it. I was
What's
sitting
that
there and I
one
was like,
movie-
I know exactly.
What's that
what
one
this is
movie where
like.
that guy throws that fork on the table? I feel like that's your family.
Oh, from the bear.
yeah,
Yeah,
the bear.
the bear, yeah,
when
yeah,
He's
that
like,
seems-
throw that fork at me. I can
No,
fucking run.
we're not like bad, but I mean like it's definitely. I don't know. Like we joke about like shit, but it's never to the point of like younger, when we were younger, it probably got really, it got fucking loud.
We were
loud.
always
in high school. It was bad.
My mom cried one night at a restaurant because Gabby and I were screaming at each other.
Yeah,
full volume
Yeah,
in public.
I couldn't. They had to pay for a babysitter because I couldn't be around my little sister at a certain age growing up. They paid for a babysitter. We
You
could.
guys are like dogs having to be
Oh,
like separated.
dude, I'm not gonna lie. There was like one night where because so our kitchen is in the middle of our house. When you walk in from the garage, it's the living room, and then we have it called the L-shaped room. And I got the L-shaped room because that's where I set up like my Xbox.
Mm-hmm.
And my parents wanted it there so they could monitor how much I was swearing and saying out of pocket shit. Because I was saying I would swear like crazy on that thing.
Well, yeah, it was 360 days.
So
That's when you're
yeah, we were saying
you're
some,
fighting for your life.
yeah,
in there.
we're talking shit. Yeah,
Outlandish
survival.
shit.
But they would sit in there, and I remember one night, like my mom and dad were like, "We gotta we're not gonna pay for a babysitter because that's bullshit. Like you're both getting older." And they were like, "Here's the rules: Anna and your friends, you get the living room. Lance gets the L-shaped room. Only one of you can be in the kitchen like at the same time
Oh my
because
god.
it's just unnecessary."
It's my kitchen time.
Dude, I'm not kidding you. I'd be playing video games just like, yeah, bro, no, this is it. And I'd just feel one of them go in the kitchen and my brain would be like, like in my head, I'd be like, say a word. Find out.
Who started shit?
Oh,
For no
dude.
reason.
And then they'd walk back and my brain would be like, yeah, no. So as I was saying, and I remember that night, they at one point it was getting late and they were, I don't know what they were doing, but they started fucking with me.
Oh,
And I was sitting there and I was
getting
like,
bored.
I remember I was sitting there and all of a sudden I was like, and I was just like, don't do it. Mom and dad already fucking pissed at you. Because my dad was pissed. He came up to me and he's like, if we have to come home early tonight, he's like, I'm coming for you. And I was like, fuck.
You couldn't even let them have the whole night out. At least I would fight.
Oh, no. I mean, they got their night out. But
they
But
have to
I'm
come-
not going to lie. Like, I loved playing
held
football
on for
video
dear
games. So I was always like after I'd make a big play, like as a kid, I'd like stand up with my headset on with the football and be like, he's dropping back. And like just fake do it. And like I always had like a football or a baseball in my hands. And I remember Anna and them were doing shit, and I said, fuck it. I got up, turned, and it's a thin hallway. So mind you, this is going to sound wrong. After it did drill her in the back of the head, because it drilled her in the back of the head, and it hit her in the back of the head, and she went flying forward and ran head first into the door, because it's all carpet, and then our walkway is just wood, so that you didn't get mud on the wood. So
Yeah.
she fell forward from the ball hitting her in the back of the head, slipped forward, and then went head first
that
into the
shit.
fucking door, and it left a mark.
Yeah.
She went. I was just like, you dramatic, gangly bitch. You made that way worse than it needed to be. Because, like, the football hit her pretty decently in the back of the head. But, like, come on, hold your shit together.
I
Like,
would have been more proud that you threw a shot.
it was,
like
I'll
that.
say this. So, when it hit her, this is going to sound so bad because I know she watches some of these clips. When it hit her, instead of my first thought being fuck, right away I was like, what a throw by Aaron Rodgers. Like, that was my
On a rope.
Because I fucking snapped my wrist. It was a perfect spiral, and I just see a head go boom, like hair fling up, head goes
Bro.
forward. She's just bawling her eyes out, and I'm like,
I've had some miraculous throws. When when you're like your
You're
sister,
angry, you locked
when
in.
you're so angry and your sisters tip you over to that fucking level of
I'm
fucking
throwing
it.
an item.
I have thrown so many items
So
where I'm
many.
like, it's probably not even gonna make it there.
That's-
and I just go,
Because it's
and
more
it
to
just
send a
goes on a
message.
line, and you're like, fuck. That's a
Fuck.
rifle. I've thrown remotes where I'm like, that'll never hit her, and it just goes. Wham! I've thrown footballs. I've thrown soccer balls.
Dude, that's such a great remote one. I remember, you remember those old big box TVs, the big ones with the big speaker? I remember we were like debating on getting a new TV, and one day we were just fucking. I have a problem, whereas like my sisters will just fight with my mom, but what I'll do, like as a kid, I'd like fuck with her more because I thought it was kind of funny sometimes, which it's not, but I thought it was funny. So like I'd just keep poking the bear because like as she'd get angrier, I'd be like, you're acting like an idiot. And she'd be like, oh, you think I'm acting like an idiot? And I'd be like, yeah. I'd be like, who's the real kid in this situation? Like type shit.
Oh my
and it would
God.
get her riled up. And one day I remember I just, it's like Trump getting his ear glazed, dude. I felt this you remember the old DirecTV remote?
Yeah.
The thick fuckers.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember.
Glazed my ear and went right, like it was in slow-mo. I just saw it go right past my ear, right in the middle of the TV. Just blew the whole thing out. And I remember like sports were on, and I'm like, oh, dad is gonna be fucking pissed. pissed.
Oh yeah.
So I took the heat for that one because she's like, look what you made me do. And I was like, me? I immediately panicked. I was just like, I'm telling Dad it was you going crazy. Like, just was like, I'm not taking the heat for this one because my dad got involved. You're kind of fucked.
That's what I'm saying. I had the same situation.
That's the type of household.
Gabby threw the remote at me, but instead of it missing and hitting the TV, I went full Barry Allen from The Flash. I remember, dude, she goes, well, fuck you then. And she throws it. And I remember I saw it coming right at me and I caught it, spun, and went like, on a spin, just fucking launched. And I remember it left my hand and I went, because I realized how much
center.
I remember how much power I put on it.
Oh,
because I let my leg come around because I
everything
caught it
you
and
had,
spun and just
you had so much momentum in
and
that
I remember
swing.
my hand was right in line and her head was fucking just looking at me and it went wham and she flew off her feet and just went like just immediately into a scream cry and I was like. Yeah, I remember I jumped on top of her,
save her,
and I grabbed her mouth and I went, "Stop crying, please." And I was like, "Mom and Dad were already pissed at me. They took away my PlayStation, and so I was like, I can't get any more trouble." But I was so mad. So when she threw that remote, it was like, douche.
The anxiety when they start making those
fuck,
cries.
yeah.
there
is
is
just
no
like,
I
worse
was like,
sound.
"Please don't tell Mom,"
because you know you're fucked.
Fucked.
I
Your
was-
whole
if
day's
you
gone.
if you hurt another sibling, you just get the
Your day's
worst
gone.
back.
I remember
Days
my
gone.
dad was like, "What the fuck were you thinking?" Because she had a gash going across the top of her forehead.
I'd always
like,
leave and
oops.
go to the park and then just be like,
Oh my god, I had one of my friends over. This wasn't my brother, but we were play fighting, and we had to have been like first grade. And I was on the bed, and I took his arm, I swung him around like twice, and threw him into my dresser. I just saw him laying on the ground going, "Oh!"
I killed him.
And I heard my dad go, "What the hell was that?" And I run into my closet, and I close the closet door.
just because he won't see me in the shadows.
Comes out as Batman.
And he ends up.
His dad opens the door. What the fuck? Ah!
And they both end up consoling me because they're like, "Get it, dude. It's okay. Come out."
God,
The dude's just over there laying down. He's just like,
it's okay. I'm good.
Dude, oh my god.
Dude, no,
that
we
was,
actually just went brawl.
There's
mode.
nothing worse than just like it was one thing to get fucked up as a kid, but if you fucked someone else up,
Feels
you just
so
like
bad.
yeah, and in that moment you're like, dude, I am gonna get my ass.
One of my other friends, we were playing. It was 2v2, and it was my brother and his friend. It was me versus him, and we were like wrestling outside. And my friend broke my brother's other friend. He broke his arm.
Oh shit!
So the fire truck had to come, and I just remember looking outside.
Holy
that
shit.
big ass fire truck was like right in front of my house. My dad was pissed. He's
Yeah.
like, "What the fuck were you thinking?" I was like, "It wasn't me."
Yeah, dude, as a kid you just
It was
panicked.
terrifying seeing
Panic.
that
What
like fire truck in front of my house. I was
What,
just
that-
like,
that
damn,
sucks.
I was
like,
babysitting one
Yeah.
night, and I was pissed at they were all fucking losing their minds. All of my sister and her two friends. I had to babysit two friends and all the sisters, and I was like, "This is
I
nightmare."
always thought that was bullshit.
And that, yeah, dude, I was like, "Why do they?"
Every
get to have
time I had to babysit, I'd be like, "Why the fuck is it my job to watch that thing? You made it."
Right. So, anyways, one of the friends is called.
Like, what
she's
the fuck?
She's like climbing on the back of the couch, and they're being so annoying. I'm just trying to watch a movie, and then I see her fall off the back, and then all of a sudden I hear like bloody murder screaming, and she stands up and goes like this, and her arm is like shattered. Like you could just see lumps coming out like every fucking angle, and I was like,
yeah.
I remember I was like,
I called
my
911.
mom and dad, and they like were like, what, and then like, yeah, dude, it was terrible. Yeah, I called 911, and I was like, we need an ambulance.
Oh my God, trauma. How old were you
Dude,
at the time?
I don't even remember, but I just remember her arm was fucking
That would be
it literally
traumatizing.
looked like it was fucking a jigsaw puzzle. Like it was just shit. And she was just, I remember screaming like someone was dying, and I was like, I can't think straight.
Yeah,
I was
like, shut up!
I was probably like
See, dude,
12. Yeah.
People talk about childhood like they miss it and like how as they get older they hate being older. My older age experience of life has been so much more enjoyable than all the bullshit that dude, growing up with two sisters, we were talking about that last night. They're wrong. Forever grateful for both of them. Love them both to death. Have a great relationship with them. But my God, was that a fucking nightmare.
Yeah.
A fucking nightmare. The moment you get older, like, because my older sister used to kick my ass growing up.
Oh, what the fuck?
Well, she was just bigger. I was so skinny growing up. Like, I have photos of, dude, I had to gain weight when I got to 6th grade to wrestle because I didn't make the lowest weight qualification. I was like 50 pounds. I was 50 pounds going into 6th grade, and they were like, Lance, you physically need to gain more weight if you want to keep wrestling.
That's crazy.
And I remember the moment I got older, and then we would get in fights, and I started winning, she'd always pull the fucking card of like, I'll call mom and dad, or worse, I'll call the cops. And I'd be like, you're going to fucking what? And that would piss me off even more. I'd be like, you're going to threaten to call the cops on me? And I'd get so pissed. It would actually make me more angry. Dude, the amount of times our parents had to come home from events, I bet we were a fucking nightmare.
That's crazy.
So many. Didn't yours have to come home a lot or not really?
No, not really.
Oh, never mind.
No, I usually can make it through the night. I
couldn't.
I would keep everybody under control.
Nah.
We'd go through something, we'd get into a fight, go through an argument, whatever, and then I would wrap it all up. I'd be like, all right, everybody fucking chill out. We got 2 more
Someone
hours of this
was
bullshit.
always calling mom and dad. Someone was always calling mom and dad. It turned into like a full-blown fucking war by the end of the night.
One night, though, we all got into it, and we were all in our separate rooms watching a movie, and pretty young, and the power went out. And I was
oh, shit.
Terrified.
And I look out the window, and everybody else's power's on. And I'm like, why is my house out? And my parents had just left like 40 minutes into leaving, and I was like, damn it. I got like 2 more hours of this shit.
You're just sitting in the house with no power.
And this is like, before I had a cell phone, so we had just a fucking wall phone, which is out. And then all of a sudden I hear something downstairs, like a crash. And my sisters come flying into the bedroom. And they're like, did you hear that? Something's downstairs. And I was like, yeah, what is that sound? And so I stood at the top of the stairs, and I heard like more crashing downstairs. And I was like, oh my God, I think someone's down there. And I'm like, probably 9, and my sisters are 6 and 3. So I like got them into my room and locked the door, and we stayed in there for like 2 hours. And I remember I was like just looking out the window. I was like, come home. And they never came home. But I remember finally like it kind of went quiet downstairs, and I went running downstairs and out the front door to my neighbor's house and called my parents. And I was like, I think someone was in the house because the front door was open. And I was like,
oh shit.
Yeah, I was like, fuck.
So someone actually probably was there.
Yeah. And so
oh shit.
It was the worst, dude. And that was before cell phones. So like before cell phones. So
I remember that. Yeah.
So
if those were out, you were fucked.
I just kept picking up my parents' phone on the side of their bed. The worst part was my parents came rushing home, and right as they pull into the driveway, the lights go on.
Oh, what
the power just goes zoom. And I was like,
what was a ghost?
You gotta be fucking kidding me. And sure as shit, like nothing was gone because we didn't have like money or anything. We had, like a bunch of Walmart paintings on the wall, but there was like shit on the ground. Like the painting was on the wall, on the ground. Like
that's crazy.
Shit was knocked over.
Never had an intruder in Chilton.
Or I don't know if it was like an animal or the wind blew it open or I don't know.
Well, I mean, you were in Milwaukee, so I mean, like the chances
of
that.
Dude,
yeah.
This is Brookfield. This is Brookfield. This was White Central.
What does that matter?
Suburban. Anyways, let's wrap it up. So, final thoughts. We told a lot of stories, Zach.
Yeah. Everyone have a good holiday. I hope everyone had a great Halloween. Packers tomorrow versus the Lions.
Huge.
Fucking huge. Battle of the North. But yeah, everyone have a great weekend. I'm going hypo right now.
Okay. Are you really?
Yeah, a little bit.
Oh, Jesus.
Well,
are you in Slint?
Lance.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Packer game tomorrow. Pretty hyped. That's it's been a good few weeks. It's been a good time.
Very good.
Oh, Nick, shut up!
Where are you?
It's been a good fall. November's finally starting to get chilly.
That has sucked.
Enjoy the last of it as it comes.
It's getting cold.
Yeah, get outside. Go to the pumpkin farm. We'll catch you later.
Go to the pumpkin.
Get a good workout in.